and we're back on the Mana Symbol channel playing Mordekaiser's greatest accomplishment as of recent, which has been finally hitting a 5-0 with his brought back Ephemerate recruiter list. So if you haven't seen any of the previous videos of that, you can see a more in-depth deck tech of what exactly we're looking at here. Most importantly, we're playing Eladamri's Call and we're playing Imperial Recruiter as creature tutors in our deck. We use Aether Vial and the card Brought Back for early game mana advantage, and Ephemerate and Brought Back let us rinse and recycle all of our Enter the Battlefield triggers. We have access to a ludicrously large toolbox here. Some of the cards in this column are fetchable with Eladamri's Call only. These ones can be fetched with both Eladamri's Call and Imperial Recruiter. And then Seal of Fire and Brought Back is a good synergy for the early game. And then we have Silver Bullets and Sideboard. Sideboard has been worked over a bunch. We have some Teferi Time Ravelers because they're just awesome. They also help you have answers for a number of permanents. Torpor Orb is a pain. It's not a permanent answer for Torpor Orb, but we do have Kasali Pride Mage now. So Kasali Pride Mage is a card you can tutor up with Eladamri's Call, or in theory, in response to the Torpor Orb, you can Aether Vial in the Imperial Recruiter, grab the Kasali Pride Mage, and then be able to kill it. So there's a few different ways you can handle that if you think you're in a Torpor Orb matchup. And then the other big change is Esper Sentinel for Ragavan. We have enough ways to create early pressure and interaction, so Esper Sentinel can be taxing on our opponent. And its additional white count for pitching to Solitude. Our red count for pitching to Fury is a little low for an 80-card deck, but there's only 2 Furies anyway, and a lot of time you end up hard casting them or putting them in on them in off of Vial on 5. So let's rock and rumble. For the Wiggles music chat going on in the chat, I can't separate them from there's a Canadian one that's like almost the same thing as that, and then there was a parody on 30 Rock which was Australian, which was like the Woggles or the Wuggles or something like that, and like it was just a big trend over the last little while, and I feel like they all have very similar names. Let's go. Purple Sun Zenith is my opponent. Respect. Revealing no companion. My opponent is friendless. Yeah, this hand is really bad. We're just going to mulligan until we find a hand with a plan. Well, this hand has a plan. But the plan is losing, and I am not here for that. So going to 5. There we go. So keep. We go ship that. Ship. Probably the Prince. So then we go brought back on 2 and then Recruiter Ephemerate. That's probably about as good as we could possibly expect. Stream got laggy all of a sudden. Yeah, looks like my bitrate is dipping. I don't know, but I assume it will work itself out. Usually does. Okay, we're going to be very careful. If they fetch on our end step, we're going to respond by pulling the big bot back. See that? Right there. We get the Sacred Foundry and the Bithic Blinth. Yeah, I'm on it more. Don't worry. Sometimes I'm on my shit. Sometimes I play smart and tight. I'm going to guarantee you by the time we get to the mid game, I won't. Opponent says nice again. Man, this deck does prompt a lot of opponents to be like, bruh. The number of times with this deck that like turn 2 brought back for double fetch and your opponent's like, bruh. Thanks, Chaos Theory. I do what I can. Okay, so we're against Sultai Value Pile. But without Lurrus, it probably means they're playing Jace the Mind Sculptor. They might be playing Shardless Bug. Thought Scour? Bug Murktide? Seems likely. No discard? No discard. Alright, this looks pretty good. Hey, Morde, we found one of those control matchups where we're just going to kind of savage them. So this is going to get my forest. Oh, there is a mountain in this deck. It's just not snow covered. Weird. That's a mistake, right, Mord? I did do the Nylands deck Rock Stacker Stan. If you're interested in it, though, there should be a recording on my Twitch that you can access in my videos or in my highlights. That is that deck when we played it yesterday. Now, yesterday I played like a goober, like a goofy goober. Yeah, but you can check that out. There's also a non-snow-covered plains. So there's both a non-snow-covered mountains and a non-snow-covered plains. So we're playing the predict split. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and hold up Ephemerate. Hey, my 1/1 is dangerous. No, it's okay, Mord. I'm just saying. Yeah, I should have checked, but I just thought that this was one of the versions that you were playing where you didn't have the mountain, because Freak You Nasty, when he when Freak got a deck list of yours, it just didn't have a basic mountain in it. So I assume this one didn't have it, and then I missed that there was a plains that wasn't snow covered because it wasn't with the other plains, because it stacks them in alphabetical order and I wasn't paying enough attention. It's all good. So we just jam this Toski. Yep. All right, opponent. I maybe should have ephemerated while that was on the stack. Oh well. I don't know. Do I even burn this here? Because if they have like a Jace that they want to bounce my Toski with, I guess I want to ephemerate there. And then we can put in Wall of Omens in the upkeep for the oh geez. Alright, well, not too bad. Trophying the vial doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah. That's what I was kind of looking into the future too. Something tells me this Toski's not going to connect. Pretty sure this turn is just like Wall of Omens, grab your eye and hold Ephemerate. Oh, that's a problem. Well, yeah. As I guessed earlier, Sultai Murktide. Jeez. Okay. I guess I should have ephemerated this before combat to see if I hit the Solitude. They're going to have something here. But, like... No. This doesn't solve anything for me, like if they just... Elspeth Conqueror's Death was ever in Modern? I don't think so. It's definitely played in Pioneer a bunch. Maybe a tiny bit of Elspeth Conqueror's Death in Modern, but not much. Push. Brutal. That was not the piece of interaction I was expecting from them. But, I mean, that probably means they got to keep the Drown and the counterspell there. On the plus side, their deck is very unlikely to have, like, much reach. But they're already putting me to 3. This probably makes sure my Toski gets through. Psionic Blast incoming. That's not Modern legal. Oh, no, it is. It's in Time Spiral. Char. I always think of Char, because Char is definitely Modern legal. Alright, we're just dead. Yeah, these don't fly. I can't do anything. Okay, Time Raveler is very good here. And then... they're playing a bunch of ETBs, so I probably don't need to worry about that. Oh, Endurance is probably good. Not insane, but good. I think that's... oh, and Thin Ice. There we go. And Seal of Fire is not spectacular. Drannith Magistrate, not great. I mean, they probably have Snapcaster Mage, but I don't think that's worth it. Magus is good. Riders is good. Deputy of Detention Spheres is good. Soulherder is fine. Lurrus is... this is fine. Oh, Sanctifier is no good. And then... I don't know if Fury's worth keeping this matchup. I'm assuming it's not, but I also don't think you ever want to board out all of them. Keep one. And then, like, we'll cut a wall and a seal. Drawing double Seal of Fire last game was super unfortunate at the end there. Yeah, that's why I didn't cut all of them, Mike, but, like... if that's what you're doing with the card, it's not really... So this is like just turn 3 Recruiter, turn 4 Recruiter. Which is not... I think we can do better. There we go. We did better. Bottom the Jelly Bean. Witness at least can pick me up a land. Did I use my fetches in the wrong order? Yeah, I did. It's okay. Probably be okay. Might not be okay. But we can Eladamri's call for a Glasspool Mimic if we need the land drop, which is always cute. I don't think it should, Morde. I don't think that's something to be worried about. I really don't. Like... No, you flipper. Why would you... You don't even know what I'm about to do. That's their opponent is living on the edge. I mean, this is definitely not a way we're supposed to be winning this game, but, ugh, brutal. But, like, this was better than our first hand by far. It's just, unfortunately, they've had a really easy way to go through it. I mean, I like the opponent's list a lot. It's kind of cool. It's making me hopeful about Icefang Coatl, and that hurts my soul. They went non-land, and they got Abrupt Decay out of that. Interesting. Just thinking I might put Urian in my hand here instead, but this is going to get countered or drowned for sure. Oh, just didn't have an Aether Vial, and I was hoping the Esper Sentinel was going to draw us at least one card, but it didn't. Jeez. I don't want to fetch, but I want to fetch. I'm not going to fetch. Banger? Banger! Alright, never didn't have it. Get wrecked. 80 card deck. Never doesn't have it. Never doesn't have it. Yikes. That's fine. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I told you, Morde. It's just a generically busted card. Davius Minimus played 4 of them in like all of his later builds. At main deck. Like all of them. They took the witness. Gosh. Man, I wish we had another way to get... Oh, right, I knew they had that. Wish we had another way to get the witness back. Alright, well, probably playing Omnath this turn into Counterspell. I don't have to. What if I just, like, upkeep Endurance? And if they counter it, then what? They probably can't recast the Murktide this turn. Because they almost definitely have a counterspell. So they'll have 3 and 3. And then if they have a fetch land, they can recast it. But then I can cast Omnath on open mana. So it's probably okay. I don't think we're getting a better spot than this. Okay. Well, they're letting that go, so that's good. They only have 2 snow-covered things. So if they have double Ice Fang here, they can kill my Endurance, but that means they're tapped down and I get to go Omnath into fetch. Slam the Jelly Bean? Oh, I'm gonna. Are you sure I'm not supposed to play fetch land, grab Urian, have brought back? I mean, whatever. Okay. Wild. Can't beat the Murktide that way. Sure. But they're not casting the Murktide yet, and even if they did right now, it would have been a 3-3 if they had killed my Endurance by some form or fashion, and then I'd been able to brought back and wipe out their grave. Whatever. It's fine. They didn't counter the Omnath, so I'm assuming they just don't have a counter. They might have a kill spell at this moment. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to call for a Recruiter. But then I might just grab Urian instead of casting the Recruiter. An armor for Solitude? Yeah, it seems sick. Yeah, value chain is not what we need to be doing here. We need to just have the out. And then if they have Thoughtseize into Murktide here, it's like, okay, you got me. But we still have an Omnath in play then. Main phase Ice Fang seems good for us. Nice. Got him. I can check for you guys. I can when I'm not sideboarding. Prince of P still ahead, huh? XYZ Prince of P. If the concession's not the sign of weakness, you don't know what is. Fair, fair. I can't believe they didn't have any interaction. They had like 4 cards in hand there. They must have had double Murktide or something. I watched Jacob Kaminsky earlier today have a hand where he drew triple Murktide after having bottomed a Murktide on an opt. Like, he got eaten alive by variants on that one. That was just rough to watch. You had to trust Omni Daddy? Yeah, I should have done it. I'm sorry. I apologize. I do like this hand, but I will not keep this hand. Not a chance. Sure. The brought back actually kind of sucks here, but then we have the Sentinel, so it's okay. So we just go keep bottom Deputy. Although Deputy can deal with an early Murktide if they tap down. Oh yeah, the main phase Ice Fang was definitely the sign of weakness. I think I like this mulligan. I think it's possible I'll end up regretting putting the Deputy on the bottom, but it's probably going to be okay. We have double tutor in hand, so I think it's okay. Shit. I forgot about that. I mean, not that there's anything I can do about it, but... tutors. They take the Eladamri's call. Not surprising. Okay, that's a good draw. I'm assuming we're just going to see them go land, Fatal Push, pay the taxes, but maybe not. If they don't do that, we get to blow them up pretty hard. They're going to drown? No. Fuck, man. God damn it. I'm really sick of being right sometimes. But the Esper Sentinel in this deck is feeling a lot like it did when I would play like white blue Urza mid range. It's just like never ever 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 draws you a card. Okay. So do I want to set up for the brought back sooner, or do I want to just put Urian in my hand this turn? Neither one of them particularly protects me from getting Murktide out of this game. So... You'd put Urian? Well, I didn't, so it's too late now. I just didn't want to walk into another discard spell, but I guess that's stupid too. Yeah, I get it, I get it. I just like, I don't know. It's just like, we're so... I have nothing to work with anymore. They have 6. They can get the 8/8 right now. Yeah, they're just going to have it. Yikes. All right, we got a top deck right here. Deputy? A lot of hot draws. That's not one of them. Alright. Probably just dead. That game was very brutal. They kept Fatal Push and Thoughtscour in their graveyard on purpose, so I assume that they're playing Snapcaster Mage. Did they? Oh my god. Fuck, man. Holy shit. Oh. Just all the black interaction. All the discard. What is that? What is this? What is that? Why would... Whatever. This solves our problem. No, yeah, I need a third green. Nope. Nope, can't do it. Literally impossible. Can't do it. Fuck, man. That sucks. Oh. This just doesn't get anything, right? Yeah, we're dead. What? No, I just said GG. We're conceding here. No, we're conceding here. It's too late. It's too late. We don't have the third green source. I'm just scooping there. It's too late. I already said GG. I'm not going for the slow play and going to 2 life there and hoping to survive. No way. Not a chance. I don't care. It's fine. I don't know what percentage of games that they just won there, but it was way too high because we didn't have a third green source to fetch. So, did I mill over the second Temple Garden, or is there just not one? There's just not one. There used to be. I know there was 2 Temple Gardens before. It's 1, 2, 3 green sources. You don't need triple green very often, so I understand why, but with this many non-green fetches, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't have an Aether Vial. Yeah. I totally agree with you. Hey, Spider. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you about that alias. It definitely happened. There was definitely a Ren and 6 in the... It wasn't on screen for long, so I don't... It was around when they announced Double Masters 2022. I think this hand is fine. It doesn't have any, interesting early game stuff. But I think we just lead on a fetch and pass the turn. I don't need to play Seal of Fire here in case I draw brought back on 2. Think about going Indomitable Grizzle Daddy. You go... if anyone can do it, you can. If anyone can do it, I believe in Spider Space. I also believed in Harvey Dent, but that's a long story. M. Hayashi Red. Oh, not quite M. Hayashi Red. Okay. I'll fetch on 1 here to Seal of Fire this down. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to get basics pretty soon. Let's go Forest... Forest into Sacred Foundry into Plains. Triome? Yeah, I guess that goes... Then this goes Plains and this goes Forest. They're on the play, though. What, I don't... Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, alright. Probably just play this right now, huh? If they're not on Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, we just play the Sanctifier. I mean, if they're on a proper M Hayashi build, they'll just have the... Or they have 4 Pyrites, but we'll see. Because they might be on, like, the mono-red aggro deck that's, like... Oh, but they're not playing Obosh. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Could be, like, blue-red prowess with Den of the Bugbear. Whatever it is, they're not going to be particularly happy about Sanctifier. Oh yeah, I mean we're still in an okay spot from this. Light up, yikes. Okay, it's fine. Are they a Swift Spear deck? Nah. Whatever. We'll find out when we die. Okay, so I took an extra 2 points of damage here. Maybe more. I was hoping they were on M Hayashi style, and they are on the much more aggressive deck. But somehow not playing Lurrus or Obosh. What the did initially watch found the video with the Ren 6 image. I don't know what that means. So yes, no, maybe. I think we might have to get Charming Prince at this point, Morde. I think Omnath is a bit much. So I don't even have the 4th land, much less the 5th land. Like, I'm not gaining any life off of Omnath. Charming Prince, I'm at least guaranteed to gain some life. Although I could... No, I don't want to go Fetch Shock at all. I'm just really hoping they're not on Blood Moon at this point, because if they are, realistically, I can't beat it. This can grow this turn, but I have a pro-red creature for it, so we're probably okay. I don't think that they're going to be on Blood Moon with how many non-basics they're playing. It's still possible. Yep. The real question is, with this Witness, do I just pick up a land so I can hardcast Fury next turn? I probably won't have to because they don't have any red cards going in their graveyard at the moment. But I think it's... Eladamri because we're on the Omnath plan. That's fair. Yeah, we just hold this for Omnath. Although, I could Fury right now and kill half their board. I think Omnath is probably safe, but Omnath is going to take forever for me to get to, right? No, I know it's not threatening to do much, but it's actually going to take us forever to get to Omnath, right? I can witness for the call right now, but I can't cast until next turn. Yeah, I think I like just trying to get aggressive here. I think it does, Spider. I mean, the Swiss Spear is almost definitely not gonna die, right? I mean, it never does. I mean, we can finish it off with Seal of Fire, unless they play way too many cards into this. But if they play cards into this and they don't point them at my face... okay, well that goes into exile, so that's fine. Yeah. Right, exactly, Phoenix, exactly. Like, I can't witness and call this turn. Spikefield Hazard? That's cute. Going at my face, too. Okay, I can just F6 here. And then I'm going to get stopped at combat, so this is fine. Yeah, I think this is a great exchange. That's why I was into doing it. They're down to 1 card in hand? Good lord. Unless they're playing Gut Shot, we're good here. Cool. And haste creatures have to get through the Fury, so I think we just win. Fury, not just good for pitching anymore. Oh, they do have Pyrite Spellbomb. Good for you, opponent. You got me. Sanctifier off the board. You liked letting them block if they wanted to. That's fine. So I'm a land short to do anything. Did I just go Witness into Recruiter here? Probably. Witness into Recruiter for Soulherder, and then the game's over. Witness the Sanct. Oh my god, that's so brutal. Yeah, that's probably gonna get a concession, huh? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Hey, opponent, I played a double white spell, a double red spell, and a double green spell on consecutive turns. How you feeling? Good? I'm hoping good. Triple Bolt would end me here. Lava Dart does not do it, but Light Up the Stage will get them closer. Yeah. Fury. All right. We have 3 basics for maximum tilt. That's true. Yeah, the Triome came through big time. Okay, so we've got the Firewalker, Extra Sanctifier, Knight, Q-Silly, Dawnbreaker? Dawnbringer, probably. I think these are all good. Magus is probably no good. Drannith. Oh, no, Drannith is good here, actually, because they're playing Light Up the Stage. And this needing to eat a bolt is probably desirable. I think Deputy is pretty garbage. Toski's probably unnecessary, right? I mean, I know it's immune to a lot of red removal, but they are playing Soulscar Mage, which is worth noting. So it could be a 4 mana, just dies. I think I'm overboarding by 1 somewhere. The Kasali is, like, probably unnecessary, right? I think so. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Morde. I was bringing it in for like something that was like in the backside of my brain, and there just isn't anything. Yeah, it's not even about the moon. I guess it was the moon. Yeah, exactly. Wow, this is a really good hand. This is a stupidly good hand. Sequencing this hand is going to be interesting. Okay, we just fetch shock, set up a Seal of Fire, and then pop that during combat. So my opponent made this a lot easier on us. And then on turn 2, we just core Firewalker. Yeah. Yep, I'm on it. Yeah. I know that's not how you guys say it. When me and my roommate in university played infinite hours of Dota 2, there were many Spanishes we'd run into, and that was always them memeing in the chat with yeah. When people were being stupid. Goodbye, monkey friend. Bolt me! They didn't bolt me. Do I play wall first? I know core Firewalker gains me a life on every single thing, but like... I feel like the wall might get them to spend some resources on it. But this is probably, like, I don't know. If they had Pyrite, they would have played it out, right? They're not waiting on a creature to play a Pyrite Spellbomb. It's just way more mana efficient to just jam it. So they lost a bit of tempo there. If they have a Pyrite Spellbomb they didn't play. You're not loving Esper Sentinel was better than Ragavan? Sure. Do I play around Skullcrack here? Pretty sure I play around Skullcrack here. The cost of not doing it is very high. It's not like this is my only creature. Eight feels few. Yeah. Play around the Skullcrack. Opponent said one of each, I'm sure, in an 80 card deck. 4x Seal. Colindi. Yeah, Sentinel Wall is what I'm going to go for. Do I fetch shock a Temple Garden? I'm pretty sure I don't, right? Just get the plains and assume we'll get the green by the time we need it. Oh, wait, I get the forest. Duh. They're on 4 Bone Crushers, probably? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Wall and Esper, I'm on it. Yep. Sure. We're going to go ahead and attack with the core Firewalker. Probably not blocking. I don't see there's any risk. I would run Thraben Inspector. Absolutely. I would 100% run Thraben Inspector in this list. I would try it at minimum. I don't know. So, Morde, if you actually look at one of the other 5-0 lists that we were looking at just now, it's running Thraben Inspector instead of Ragavan. And when the Faithless Brewing guys tested your list and that list this week, one of them was saying, yeah, I switched the Thraben Inspectors for Ragavans because, you know, I assumed it was a budget thing. It turns out Ragavan is often really mediocre in these decks. And, yeah, there's the Stomp. And the Ragavan was much worse. They're stomping the wall? Sure. Wow. This is amazingly inefficient. So do I go Aether Vial, hold up, brought back here? Yep. Say go? I don't want to attack for 2. I guess they played the 1 Bone Crusher, so we can go ahead and block, and then if they... Yeah, I get back both of these. Yeah, we can just block with the core, exactly. Got it. All right. Yep. Well, that's maybe because he's used the Bone Crusher now. We don't know that they have 4, and we don't know that they have another one in hand if they are playing 4. It's possible, but it's also possible they won't. You played 1 Bone Crusher opponent. What are the chances you have another? Brought back in damage step. Okay. What? I mean, they didn't kill my Firewalker, so it's fine. Nothing to bring back. If he stomps. Yeah. Because it means that if they play anything sorcery speed yeah, then they have to. I agree, Spider. That's like, I 100% agree that Ragavan. Although, I will say in this deck, going turn 1 Aether Vial, turn 2 dash Ragavan, then drop the Ragavan in off the Aether Vial was sicko. And I've done that with this deck a number of times. I've watched Morde do it a very large number of times, so these are all playable. They're not going to be able to play all these. They will be able to play the Fury for sure. We don't get to do anything with our mana here. That's fine. Drop deck Drannith? Yeah, that would be pretty good. Or just a land I'd be pretty happy with. I know it's not as good as Drannith, but like at this point I would really like to hit a land. I know Drannith would brick their entire thing. But yeah, Spider's tapping into something like really important to understand about Ragavan, which is like if you want to play main deck, you need either a bunch of other high priority targets or a bunch of ways to force it through. Like Blue Red Murktide has that in spades. This is fine. And then you can use it as a sideboard juke in a lot of decks, especially in 60 card decks. Yeah. They went to draw instead of focusing on their exile pile. That's mad. They're going to Blood Moon here? Nope, they're going to scoop. All right. I know, buddy. They were just done with that. I don't think they wanted anything to do. They weren't going off in chat. It's just like the fact that they bothered to. Yeah, no, I actually talked about that when it came to Ragavan in Jeskai and other Blade lists. That Maul is a good fit there. I like Maul a lot. Maul is really good with Cauldron Complete too. Because Cauldron Complete sometimes gets a little bit bricked on the ground, and then you just smash them. Esper Sentinel is clearly an upgrade. Yeah, but I think Thraben might be even better, because it always leaves something behind. And it works with Ephemerate. Yeah, I'm just saying try it, because like I really like Thraben Inspector in Modern, and I know it's crazy, but yeah, exactly. And like I always want to be excited about Esper Sentinel in lists that aren't pumping its power, and it just ends up being bad almost all the time, or just like mediocre. And then Hammer Time is the only one where it's like, usually you don't even need to pump its power, but your opponent's so likely to be like ready to die very quickly that give me an Embercleave. Yeah, we'll keep that in the dark. We're against the Lurrus deck. This is fine against the Lurrus deck. I mean, I don't want to get turn 1 Inquisition, but even if I do, we're fine. So Stomping Ground. And we'll get a Plains on too. I don't love it. Again, I don't love this hand, but as long as we're not against turn 1 discard. Oh, it's Hammer. Okay. This is fine. Recruiter gets us Solitude, and then we're in the safety zone. Go, Chaos Theory, go! Get 5-0 on your first time out. Saga, huh? Oh, we can't. No, we can't get Solitude with Recruiter. That's one of the things it's not allowed to do. It's one of the broken things you can't do with it. But that's okay. We're going to play it anyway. And get words. And thanks, Skyclave. There you go. You can't get Solitude. But that's okay. Double Plains means I haven't played in such a way that I can get Omnath. It's probably going to be okay. I have another Recruiter if I need to get Deputy of Detention Spheres too. Oh, and an Ephemerate if I need to do it in a mana efficient way. Yeah. So we can deal with Constructs no problem. Yeah, I don't think it's an Omnath kind of game either, Morde. I'm like getting comfortable enough with this deck that I can start thinking out a little further in terms of like what I'm leaving available and what I'm cutting off. So I just Skyclave the Giver here, right? If they have Pure Steel, Hammer, next turn, the creature's not going to be flying, so we're not worried about that. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to end up doing, Morde. Sure. This would be earmarked for Hallowed Fountain, but we can't, so it's probably getting Temple Garden. Because I don't need double red anytime soon, and we are able to cast Eternal Witness into Ephemerate here. Hot soup coming through. Sorry, that's supposed to be hot stuff. Hot stuff coming through. This is Jerry Thompson's fault. I blame Jerry Thompson, the Arena Decklist podcast, for people doing that. It's not necessary for you to Urza's Saga during your upkeep, people. Don't do it. Don't do it. They specifically designed the cards so you could watch your... Like, they specifically designed Sagas so that you could see what you drew for the turn. Might Ephemerate the Recruiter to get Deputy. Is it worth it to give him a card draw there, though? And then we give them another card draw on our turn? Block an Ephemerate? Well, I mean, it has Trample, so you're just wasting time. Oh, we can we take the 8, fetch Shock, Ephemerate, Skyclave, eat the Sentinel. Oh, yeah. Eat the Shadow. The thing that I've never heard anyone call Shadow before. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. I got it. Everyone's on 5D chess. And I'm just a monkey. Ooh. Nope. That one. Yeah, we also can't cast the Deputy yet. So what am I doing this turn? Ephemerate on the wall. Yeah, I kind of like that. Pay the tax man. Because if I find a fetch, I can ephemerate into the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The line we're going to works with the tax into the... I mean, I'm not mad. No, this fetch doesn't get it, though. We can't do it. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's just not... No, there's no steam vents in this deck. Nor is there a breeding pool. Yeah. Charming the Skyclave to get rid of Esper Sentinel. Sure, yeah, I like that. Well, we could cast our own Esper Sentinel too, right? Right. Sure. Oh, this gets me the Triome, that's right. It does get me the blue, just slowly. Got it. I see where we're at. And now we can ephemerate with Wanton Abandon. Yeah, we're good. I mean, we don't even need to lose the prince here, right? Ephemerate, Charming, block both. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah. No, we could block both. You don't like Recruiter here? You like Wall? I like Recruiter to get the... Yeah, we're getting the Witness. That's what I was saying to get. Sorry, there's a lot of people offering lines, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do now. And, like, thanks everyone for offering lines. This deck is hyper complicated, though. And if, like, my brain's already giving me too much information to work with, then we're going to have a problem very quickly. Spider, do you know the best thing about Imperial Recruiter? And then we can go try to get a land? No, they're done. They're just done. Okay, this one, that one, that one. Okay. And then some of these. It's not a May search. Yeah. It might be the only, like, card that you play proactively that I've ever seen that isn't a May search. It blew me away the first time I played it, and there was no May prompt. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, this is the best. Sanctifier, Avalanche Rider, 2 Sentinel. Yeah, Sentinel seems weak here. Okay, good. The portal wording? What is the portal wording? Now I gotta know. When Imperial Recruiter comes into play, search your library for a creature card with power no greater than 2 sword. Reveal that card, put it in your hand, shuffle your library afterwards. It's not as wacky as I was hoping for. That's not as wacky as I was hoping for. Like that's not even as good as the new Planeswalker, the time time thingy Planeswalker promos, which I adore already. You love your Judge promos? Yeah. It's a great piece of art. I love the art from Portal 3 Kingdoms. That is a fabulous art style in my opinion. It's really, really, like, even the bad pieces are really good. Well, of course Recruiter was templated to the May because it's much newer. Yes, to recruit people with horsemanship. You're gonna do a fundraising stream just to buy recruiters? I'll be there. So this hand is great against Hammer. Not perfect, but we could top deck a brought back, and then the hand is insane. No. Okay, good. That was not a... Okay, so... Okay, we're just going to go ahead and kill this now. You was hoping they would grandfather it in there. They very rarely do anything like that. We're just going to kill this right now so that we can Solitude if they try to go for the turn 2 kill. Yeah, this deck has a very good matchup against creature combo. It's very, like, enigmatic in that way. We should work on enigmatic at some point, Morde. We should do, like, we should set aside a day and do that on stream. Like a Saturday if you don't get called into work or something. You have a good list? I've played a list since MH2 came out, but are they just zinging me here? Oh, I have been zinged and I love it. All right, now we can play the Wall of Omens. Yikes! I'm seeing triple here. 9 recruiters. Full house, yeah. Oh, they're just gonna sit back and make tokens? That's fine, opponent. They didn't even see the Deputy of Detention last game, huh? This cannot get us blue. So it's possible I misfetched with one of these. But what am I getting here? Because like it's too late for Dawnbringer to deal with that. I just need something to deal with tokens. But I can't use... Like I don't have Aether Vial. I have no tricks here. Knight of Autumn. That was my first thought. Just seems pretty medium, but it's probably fine. Yeah, we just need to draw something to go with it. We could die here if they have, like, Shadow Spear plus Trample. I mean, not actually, because they have Solitude, but they could threaten lethal. Is Reclaimer too bad for its own shell, Sag? No, it's not that it's bad, because when I played the Recruiter, or the Reclaimer version of the Reclaimer deck recently, King, I went 4-1 with that one, whereas with the Recruiterless deck, I went 3-2 twice. Thanks for the follow there, Orb Walk 1. but it just does make sense because like Chalice is so well positioned right now, and also according to Fran, who's way smarter about it than I am, it stretches your mana base to play the Flagstones of Trocaire. So, also Reclaimer is the only early game creature you have, which in the case of cards like Unholy Heat or Fatal Push or anything of that nature, you're just giving them a target where otherwise they wouldn't have one, which is not necessarily bad if you're getting something like a Lightning Bolt, but yeah, like there's lots of reasons to, but you can still play the Reclaimer. Like he 5-0'd with Reclaimer, he 5-0'd with Reclaimer lists. So like they're both very reasonable ways to do it. I'm just gonna take the Womp to the face here. 6 is not too bad. And then okay. So they don't have a hammer in hand. But they went for a second, or they went for the Springleaf Drum this turn. So I think they're playing around the Solitude here. I'm probably supposed to knight the Sigarda's Aid, even though I just really want to knight one of the constructs. You think I have to knight a construct? All right. It feels right for me to knight a construct. Like, that's what I want to do, but maybe they're expecting Solitude and Ephemerate, which I don't have. But if they're setting up to beat that, then they can definitely beat just the Solitude in theory. Hit the Aid? I don't know. Like, the 2/6/6s are a lot to deal with right now, and they're going to start chewing through my resources, where it's like, once they play the hammer, we get to get the Solitude thing going, and yeah, we're not beating 2/7/7s. This can deal with the Aid next turn, but I can't do it right now. We just have to stall a little bit, which is fine. I could destroy the untap one, but I mean, whatever. I'm not attacking this turn. Time to get punished for it. Opponent, this is where you punish me. Harder, daddy. Harder. They didn't do it harder. Wuss. Stoneforge. Boy, is that getting a Colossus Hammer. So if they have double hammer or shadow spear here, could be a problem. We're going to have to block something when they attack. They can fly with the Thopter, yeah. So we're just going to put Wall of Omens in front of the construct. I think if they have shadow spear and hammer, we're done no matter what. No, that's not true. Okay, I think I'm pitching the Dawnbringer Cleric because I want the second Solitude for next turn. I can Recruiter for a white card if we don't draw a land. So close to being able to like go for Fury and do like some kind of double pitch. No, I'm not that close to that. Is it crazy just to Recruiter for No, Witness doesn't do anything yet. We have Collector Oof. That's not great here. We have... Yeah, that was my initial plan, Morde, and I was just wondering if the Eladamri's Call changed it, but I don't think it does. Most of the things you want are in this deck are Solitudes in this matchup, and since we already have one, like Fury is not particularly good here. Just grab an Esper Sentinel and pitch it. Can't Recruiter for Fury. Fury is too chonk. He's a thickums. He's a swole boy. That's the purest deal. So we have to let them attack with whatever they put this hammer on. If they do anything but equip the hammer right now, we could Solitude the Pure Steel. Okay, well, they did the right thing. We could quad block the Construct here to get it off the battlefield. And it might be worth it. No, we still have to deal with the... Yeah? You like it? Then we Eladamri for Fury. Oh, I see. But they're going to put the hammer on the Paladin, dude. They're going to put the hammer on the Paladin. We're not going to clear anything. I'm surprised you... Unless there's something I'm missing. They have more than enough artifacts here. Just jump with Recruiter. God damn it. Yeah, alright. Oh, they can use the land to buff it. Good catch. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I got it. I'm on it. So my opponent's at approximately infinite life. Which is fine. It's totally and completely fine. Yeah, these matchups are hilarious. Because your opponent ends up at like 40, 50 life, and you're just like, don't worry. If we're going to win this, we'll win it when we get there. Then they probably pick up the Lurrus. They didn't put it on the Pure Steel. No, it's not Fury time. It depends on what we draw. Thank God. So if I thin ice the Paladin, I still have to deal with 2 giant creatures. Yeah, I think we're gonna thin ice the Paladin and then just block the Stoneforge and take 4. And then Eladamri's Call at the end of the turn. I think that's fine. Is Ice the Stoneforge Fury the Paladin bad? Yeah, because then we're just 2-for-1ing ourselves to kill a bear. Like, I know it's more than a bear, but like just 2-for-1ing yourself with a Fury at this point. Like, that construct is still dangerous. Like, we're at 9, and we're like, the top of their deck is super live right now. If they draw a hammer, we get in a really bad spot really fast. Which they may have done. If they did, we're dead anyway, so it really isn't. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, there's no living through this if they drew what they needed. They didn't. Soulherder is what I want, but again, I still don't have blue. And Omnath would be good too, but again, I just don't have blue. Lurrus is not any good right now. We're just getting really beat up by our mana this game. Skyclave? Skyclave seems okay. Skyclave the hammer. Alright. Charming? Too late. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been about as good, if not better. And giving me the line of having Prince or a Recruiter into. I'm supposed to eat the Stoneforge here, right? Yeah. This puts me dead if they hit a Paladin, but that's okay. Thank you for the raid there, Sergeant Snuggles. Yeah, this file is really, really late. So as we mentioned before, like, thank goodness we were able to kill one of the constructs, because this one construct has almost killed us entirely. But it's still a bad spot. Might just be dead here. Nope. Still alive. But the second construct coming in is terrifying. And now I can't draw blue to get out of this, so it's really bad. Brought Back or Ephemerate are phenomenal draws here, but... man. Yeah, this is the only way I can tap reasonably. What are you doing here? Sure. Oh, they're getting a hammer anyway. I think we're just dead. It doesn't matter what I get. Alright, cool. Played a good game. Deck did not give us enough of what we needed there. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But getting ground out by hammer time is definitely something that's very real. Only because they're constantly putting so much pressure on you that you have to play into it. But again, like a Brought Back or an Ephemerate on most of that mid game would have gotten us through the whole thing. But we just couldn't quite pull it together. Which is fine. This is really good until we die on turn 2. But alrighty. I'm in for it. They kept their 7, but hopefully it's not a banger of a 7. They're tanking on the first play, so apparently it's not that good. Yeah, that was less than impressive. So we're not going to get cut off blue this game, all right? I just want everyone to know I am not going to let myself get cut off of blue this game. Unless, of course, it's by Magus. But, you know. Hello! No Aether Vial hand? No problem. So, if we oof this turn, and Magus next, you think it's oof? Yeah. Because it shuts them off the mana. Hopefully. If they have another land, that means they're playing nothing this turn if they want to activate Saga. Eladamri for Fury next turn? Could be. We'll see what they do, right? Like, we have a little bit of time, hopefully. Benford giving us that big fatty raid. I'm not commenting on your weight, you're a beautiful man. I mean, I'm not saying I'd date you. I'm just saying, you know, keep it tight. But we can also Eladamri's call for other stuff. So I don't need to block any of this, right? We just take it on the chin here. You think we block one? Sure. It's free with the wall. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not getting any value out of it. I would rather them put the hammer on Stoneforge, yeah, than Esper Sentinel. Yeah. Well, it's up to them. They can either kill the wall, which has some value, or they can hit me for 11, which has obviously more value to their aggressive deck. We can Magus next turn? Well, not with the hammered up creature in play, right? I don't think it's reasonable to do that. Just chump with... Oh, yeah, that's true. Just take the 1-for? Yeah, that's probably okay. Alright, I like that. I like that. I'm going to get Am I getting the Triome here? They put it on the Sentinel anyway. Opponent is a psycho. I respect it, though. I'm gonna have the Triome here? Or do I need to get a Plains now? Yeah? Alright. Get the Plains? Sure. Yeah, I know. I just like, it's just one of those situations where I'm trying to figure out, like, why I would do what in what order here. So if I'm going to use a land for the... Oh. Well, I mean, I probably did... But this means in the future we are going to be able to do this with the Solitude. Magus land go? Sure. I mean, I went land Magus go, but I think that's okay. I'm not blocking with the oof, so I'm going to get my free cheap shot here. I guess I could block with the oof, but then if they have a second hammer... No, yeah, because this helps their attack be not particularly good. I think I probably should have fetched a Plains here, actually, and then we could just shock for Hallowed Fountain if we needed it next turn. But I'm pretty sure Collector Oof is going to block the Stoneforge. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think it affects the math in any particular way. Like, if they have... Well, they can't have Shadow Spear and Hammer because they can't play them both. Yeah, just jump block here. Legit. Yeah, so I should have gotten the Plains. Alright. I thought about it, but I was like, well, what? That's fine. It's definitely fine. It's just... Yeah. I mean, well, there's nothing I can do about it. But now they can... Yeah. Jeez! Wow! Yeah... I mean, it's not... I mean, they have 3 cards in hand. Just Knight of Autumn plus Ephemerate. Sure. Okay. We kill Sentinel and the Saga? It's not GG then if they have Paladin. Well, I mean, they don't have enough mana right now. Nice job, Chaos Theory. Opponent says, these have been good games. GG's either way. Love to hear that. Heart. Perfect draw, by the way. We're still going for Knight, though, right? Pretty sure. I guess I could just hard cast Solitude. Yeah. Say go with Arid Mesa? Really? We don't kill the Saga before it... Oh, because, yeah. Yeah, we have to play around dying. I gotcha. Do I want to pay the 12? No. Shit. We gotta fetch. Yeah, we have to fetch. Yeah, we're getting choked on green all the time. This is so rough. It's just because we never ever have Aether Vial. I don't know if we've played a single Aether Vial game all night. What is this? They're gonna pay to equip the Shadow Spear? Yeah. Yeah, block Ephemerate, kill the Shadow Spear, yeah. And then we kill the hammer on the upkeep. Yep. Yep. Kill a Saga. Oh, and hard cast the, yeah. Yeah. Got it. We got through a bunch of games without it, so excited to see the Ephemerates come in clutch here. Second Shadow Spear. They used to play 2, long time ago. I'm not too worried about the clock, but just because my opponent's been a G. Floats the colorless in my upkeep. Wild. Okay. I don't... yeah. Should be. We just eat the Stoneforge, right? And then they're never coming back from this. Well, I can't attack. We will, though. The question is, what's the best thing to get it with the Eladamri's Call? They're about to Lurrus. No, they're not. Oh, yeah, Witness. Right, of course. Yeah. Well, no, it's not. That's not even... No, that's not even... Yeah. There's a bunch of caveats on that. Ooh. No, this is fine, because we go Witness for Ephemerate the Night of Autumn to kill that. And then we're live. Got it. I'm good. Just cast it. No, it's not about the... It's about the Ephemerate rebounding that I was worried about, but I don't need to be. I could just Soulherder to remove the Stoneforge. Right? They don't have a Ink Moth. They don't have any way to put a creature in that has haste. Oh, but I'm going to give them a creature by... Let's just Soulherder the Night, kill the Voidmare. Yeah, they almost definitely don't have a way to do anything about it. I'm sure I'm making you nervous, Morde. You made me nervous about the time, and now I'm making decisions on my own, and I'm failing! I'm failing! I'm spiraling! Sure. Solitude PPH as a sorcery. I don't know who PPH is, but... I just blocked with a 2-1 on a 1-2. This doesn't get an untapped land. Well, I have to wait until they cast something more, but yes. You know that, but I mean, I'm just, you know. It's not like we get to stop them from Lurrusing. Well, I'm just, if we lose on time, I really don't care at this point. We won this game. I think I'm playing the last half of it badly because of that. The fuck? Like, I just lost, like, what, 2 seconds to the fact that, or no, like 5 seconds to all this nonsense. The fact that it didn't pop out the Ephemerate for me for no good reason. Like, it's fine. I'm really not going to be upset about it. If there was any real stakes on this game, I would worry about it, but I'm not. The only thing I need to do from here on out is not die. They're literally just trying to buy time here. I'm just not even flickering because, in theory, it's not going to matter. The Soulherder is maybe big enough to steal this. So they're going to have one large construct next turn, and I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to have time, Morde. I'm not going to have time. I'm going to need them to concede. I can't. I will not have time. I guarantee you if I cast an Ephemerate, I will lose this game on time. So I'm just going to try to attack here. Seal of Fire will close it if I manage to have enough time for that. But the triggers and the stacking here is going to kill me anyway. Like, just them doing this, just them assigning the blocker, like, it's impossible. So you don't need to tell me how to manage to get this, because there's just no way to do it. All right, they like, I can't believe they are the kind of person who dropped those comments. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many blockers they have there. The only thing that matters was clock, and they're gonna take the win. So, and that's fine. They deserve it. They played a good game. Yeah. No, we needed more than 10 seconds. Because we didn't win that turn. It's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. Again, like, I'm tanking on the early turns. I was talking to chat. We had, like, multiple people offering lines all the time. It's like, I'm way more interested in the entertainment value and learning about this deck more. I'm definitely getting more of a handle on it, so I'm very comfortable with that part. I'm not upset about losing that even a little bit because we won it on paper. But like, I don't know why it didn't pop out the Ephemerate there. You ever played Second Breakfast? Well, I don't know what it is, so no. I would assume I haven't played it. Is that eggs of some kind? It must be eggs. I was really hoping, though, the opponent who would say, like, no matter what happened, it's been a great match, would have conceded there, because they were definitely dead. Like, all they were doing was baiting time. But it's okay. They're not obligated to. Alright, this hand is actually really good. And again, we only lost game 2, and game 1 took a lot longer than it should have, because in game 1 I mismanaged my fetches and I didn't have blue. In game 2 I just never had the opportunity to have blue. Okay. Seal of Fire? Maybe? Anyway, sorry Morde if I came off shitty there. It's just like, it's stressful enough. I don't, like... It's so much easier when nobody's telling me to be concerned about clock to, like, just not be concerned about the clock. Because I'm not. It just doesn't matter that much to me. Oh, Phoenix. Probably Demi-Lich, too. Yeah, interesting. Whatever this is, if it's Phoenix or Demi-Lich, they're going to get smashed by this hand. I can probably pick up... We should just play the Aether Vial here. That's better than playing the wall and giving up the fetch. Because then next turn I could drop in the wall off the Aether Vial if I need to hit a land drop. I think it's probably fine. Oh! Well. Get my second white. And, buckle up, buckaroos. I was not ready for that. You have well and truly surprised me, opponent. Good draw. Yeah, I'll drop this in now. Sure. Recruiter chain. Go! Finale of Promise. Word? All right. Yeah. And they're playing Electro Dominance. Cool. Oh, because Finale is 3 spells in 1. So yeah, it's definitely Phoenix. And they just pitched a Phoenix. But only 1. Yeah, it's like Spicy Phoenix. They just took the 1 creature out, so the Channeler unflipped there. It was flipped, and it unflipped. That was great. Finale can get blown out by Drannith Magistrate is good for us to know. But also, like, if they ever get more Phoenixes, we'll just crush them. That's funny. I don't know. I'll poke him for one. I ain't need this. Are you gonna block me? Hell no, you ain't gonna block me. Should I take 3 here? No, I just want a Solitude in play, right? You did miss lands, Ventus. You did. Yeah, because then if they have a removal spell, I just Charming Prince it. How was it? It was great. Deck is phenomenal. We played 2 a 3-2. Yeah, it's good. Deck is very good. Super fun. Yeah, let's actually Charming Prince this now, I guess. So this is one of those situations where I'm like, I have a bunch of resources. Yeah, this is fine, because now I get to Charming Prince the Recruiter instead now. This is weird. They didn't let me target. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. And the Recruiter, eh? I guess I'll just brought back them both once this resolves. Then flicker the Solitude. This is about to be a massacre. Morde, are you here? Because this is gross. Hey, opponent, you fucked up. Not really. Oh my god, it's so good. Let's get Soulherder, I guess? Yeah. Opponent gives me the googly eyes. Sorry, Morde. I still have the... We're still gonna Recruiter, right? Oh, I should have hit the Solitude with that. But it's fine, it's fine. Opponent said, that's a bummer, lol. Oh, I guess, yeah, no, I get the Witness, and then we put in the Witness, and then we put in the Soulherder for the land drop if I want to. If I was the opponent, I probably would have thrown up a little. Not gonna lie. Do I want one going up? I probably should have put in the Recruiter in response to this, but it's fine. Yeah, they scooped anyway. That was not an okay thing to do to anyone. And I did it all on my lonesome. Drannith Magistrates are probably pretty worth having. Yeah. Yeah. They're not playing any ETBs, so they might be playing Torpor Orb or something similar to beat Elementals. So we'll get the Kasali. I don't think I want Teferi. Although Teferi does hose the Finale. But so does Drannith Magistrate. Well, to be fair, most of those were creatures off of... You think Drannith is overboard? Dude, we're not boarding in Drannith here. Like, I feel like it's only for Cascade. Which is fine. This is Battle of Wits. It's 80 cards. It's not that many. It's only for Cascade. Yeah. Okay. Magus is not good against the Blood Moon deck. We'll keep the one Drannith, keep the Sanctifier. Sanctifier is very good. I'm bringing an extra one. Wall of Omens is less than great. I think Seal of Fire is also not that good here. We need one more cut. Thursday Exodus. So, today? Today. Eastern Standard Time, that is today. I don't think Avalanche Riders is that good here. Because they have infinite cantrips. Although Deputy's not very good, huh? No. It'll be in the daytime. It doesn't usually roll over at midnight. It'll be like Thursday afternoon when Watsy's in the office. Keep the seal of fire. Sure, let's try it. Yeah, seal's okay, but when you're not permanently removing anything, and they also they might be getting back like 3 phoenixes, right? And that's all right. This hand ain't it, I don't think. This one is it. This is it. This Michael Jackson. This is it. Yeah, Dawnbringer Cleric. That's Morde being on the hype tech. Three 2 going against 3 mil players. Nice. Epidemic at your store's Blood Moon. Force of Vigor is an expensive card, unfortunately. Oh, they're playing Footfalls too. Wild. That's 2. Yeah, they're easily going to get their Phoenix back. If it's 1 Phoenix, it's totally fine. Oh, yeah, they can get more, though. That's not how Phoenix works. Bolt me. Sure. I think these decks are more than a little lackluster. So really hoping I top deck a land here. So the Eladamri's Call will give me a Solitude. Because we have Ephemerate and brought back. Then hopefully I draw a land so I can Recruiter for Prince. Never didn't have it. Remember, friends, if you ever have the choice in life of being lucky or good, just choose to be lucky. Surprised about no Remorseful Cleric in this. Guess you could. They haven't shown a second Phoenix yet, right? They can get it on this last card, on this last spell. They just burned off the mana again? Holy damn. Excuse me. I don't even want to... The thing is, this is like, if I just Solitude here, I'm wasting a bunch of resources. I could just Charming Prince to gain life. Yeah, well, I don't love going to 7 here. Like, and staying at 7. Although I guess we could tutor for, like, 9 of Autumn, go up 4 life with that. And then Ephemerate the Knight of Autumn. Yeah, that's probably the right... Oh, this is end step. I goofed. This doesn't change things too much. If at all. It's fine. We just do it at the end of our turn instead of... It only would have mattered if I wanted what I wanted to tutor for was a 2, which it wasn't. Toski's kind of funny here. We have the brought back now, though, with the fetch land, so that's good. So, have this come in, get the Recruiter. Recruiter gets the... I know I could get Witness now because I have Ephemerate. So you go Witness for call, but, like, I don't think we're there yet. Oh, I didn't bring in the Knight of Autumn, though. I could have gotten Soulherder if I'd done this right. Oh, Sanctifier seems pretty good, though. But I can't vial that in. Yikes. I'm goofing. Skyclave's pretty good. Not what I want, though. Yeah, I'm just being slops. Well, Skyclave's good until they kill it. And then they get a 4/4. Oh, I goofed. Oh, I guess Sanctifier wouldn't have been that good here, because... Glasspool, now we're talking. No, Glasspool is what we run here. Glasspool copies Charming Prince. Charming Prince gains me 3 life. And... I could flicker it out now to go again. I don't need to, though. It's fine. Yeah, I think so too, Phoenix. Just trying to... Like, I just goofed in multiple spots, so I was just trying to make sure that I'm not putting myself in a really bad one. The concern is now that they've developed enough mana that they might be able to, like, get 2 extra Phoenixes in play and hold up, like, a Spell Pierce. And the Spell Pierce doesn't, like, blow out my hand or anything, but... No, it's all good. It's all good. Morde has abandoned me, which is good, because I need to learn to walk on my own. No more Phoenixes. Good God. Going to combat with this. Alright. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a thing that... So I don't want to proactively Ephemerate against the untapped mana here, I don't think. No, no, Mimic can only copy your stuff. I screwed up again. I should have fought. I should have done what I wanted to do in their second main phase, and what I should have done is gone Ephemerate on my Glasspool Mimic. No, no, I understand, Morde, but they haven't bolted, and I don't have anything happening right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have done this in second main phase, though, because I could have done this on the Charming Prince, right, and gotten even more. That's correct, right? Or does that not actually work out? This is fine. That's fine. Is it just extra stuff for the same result? I'm sure it is. So I do want this going up, but we want to drop in the Witness now. Yeah. Yep. Whew. Sure. There's one more planes in the deck. Yeah, I gotcha. We might need to pitch the Solitude, Ephemerate. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. What is my purpose? You get pitched to Solitude to clear up Arclight Phoenixes. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna fetch unless I. Well, no, I'm gonna. No, don't I want to save the Solitude? Yes. No. It's a lifelink creature. Isn't this like way better? Oh, you said until he bolts us. Yeah. But okay, it's fine. You didn't mean what your words said to me, and that's okay. By us, you mean me and my creatures, or you, me, and my creatures as a Solitude, or us as the collective squad. We drop in Toski during the upkeep here, right? Yeah. Get Eladamri's Call. Yeah. Oh, shit. Bruised by the magic guy. Magic rules. Brew. Sky, the magic guy. You need someone to do the Bruce by the magic guy theme. That's what we need. That's what this world needs. Endurance is just gonna be mean. Yeah. So it'd be a Nightmare in paper? That's not that bad. It would be a nightmare to play quickly in paper. Bolt going upstairs. There is a Phoenix. I mean, resolves, because I have an Ephemerate. I have a Seal of Fire anyway. It's faster. Well, some of the things are faster, but like a lot of the tutoring is not. Especially when you have to fully randomize after every single shuffle. We could blank anything we wanted there to gain life if we needed to. But I was just gonna Seal the Fire down the Arclight and kill them. They conceded. I mean, what are you gonna do? All right, one mo. Mimic was the cool play. I mean, you're not wrong. All right, let's get that 3-2 bread, y'all. Want that burrito. Chipotle up in this B. Gotta get that parkour, man. Do we all think that this is a reasonable deck? No, but it's probably a lot of fun. Next follows Zulatin. I mean, this is a reasonable deck. You could probably 3-2 a league with this thing. Only if you can pronounce the first card flawlessly on demand. Yeah, but there's nobody who can pronounce Asmora, Namartic, Dice, and Nakul Dakar flawlessly on command. I mean, that's just ludicrous. It just doesn't make any sense for people to waste their time doing that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Reef. I just, I think I'm funny, and so does some of the chat. I did it like 12 times fast. We don't know what they're on, but this hand seems reasonable. There's a recording somewhere of me doing it like 12 times. Probably getting hit by the monkey. This is getting Temple Garden. No, you don't, Carrion Lich. You just have to be clear about what card is being named. And there's no other card in any format that is Asmora or Asmo. There just isn't. That just isn't another card. So. Yeah. Mordekaiser says Ditchef. Ditchef. Damn it. You're so annoying. Resolves. Maybe they'll take the Eladamri's call, right? Asmira? No, not close enough. You also start describing the card. Asmora, the red-black hybrid card that's a 3/3 that has no mana cost. And like that, by that point, they should be like, okay, stop. It's good. She fetches the Underworld Cookbook from your library, and okay, that's more than identifying enough. You can stop now. Otherwise, you're wasting time for the tournament. And any reasonable judge will have figured out that you know what you're talking about by that point. Your opponent could actually get a slow play warning, or in theory could get a stalling warning, which is a form of cheating. I wanted to get double green eventually for the witness, so this is going to be red-green. And I wanted to play Eladamri's Call this turn and play the Snow-Covered Plains. You want to Solitude that Ragavan now? I want to Solitude that Ragavan when they go to attack with it, not now. If we're going to Solitude the Ragavan, I want to do it when... I mean, I've given a slow play warning, half goblin, half amazing, so I don't know what you want from me. After seeing them miss the land drop. I see. I was just wondering if you had some big brain reason to do it. And we're pitching Soulherder here, right? I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. Or we Eladamri for Charming Prince, get it back. Well, I mean, we can do both, right? So this is just taking Witness, right? Like 10 out of 10. So let that resolve. If they don't take the Witness, it's fine. I mean, they theoretically could not. Right? I mean, I'm just... Yeah, I like Charming Prince here. We did give them a card, which might get them closer to digging out. And this is good as a follow-up. So Charming Prince says you own. And that is owned by us. So, yoink! Dude, they're probably on Prismatic Ending. Oh, they're on Stoneforge. Well, we don't need to... if we don't fetch, we have something to do here, which is nice. Oh, but okay. I'm just gonna get red-green, but... Oh, I don't need to get red-green, but I can't get red-blue. Yeah, I should have gotten the Triome. I didn't think. I still wanted to keep the chance of drawing the land up, which makes no actual sense. Well, I mean, it's statistically unlikely to be relevant. They got Batterskull. That might just mean Cauldron Complete's already in their hand. But they're not a Lurrus deck, and they've been stalling on lands like this. That's so bad for them. Ooh, second Stoneforge is not fun. Gets what? 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 Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing you could do. I'm supposed to Recruiter for something here. I'm assuming it's Recruiter. Pride Mage is not in the main deck. We can eventually get Deputy, but I don't have blue mana right now. I think I'm just going Recruiter. Slam Lurrus? I don't have any reason to Slam Lurrus, though. Mimic for land drop is maybe... maybe actually the best. Because they only have one blocker next turn. Sanctifier stops the Batter Skulls from being relevant. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but we're playing a tutor deck, so it's not really like we drew our one and only Lurrus and we were expecting to be able to do something else with it. So Sanctifier is in my graveyard, Morde. So we can Lurrus for the Sanctifier. But my question for this turn is, am I just supposed to toss key and smash and draw 3 cards? Pretty sure I am. Like, we give them 4 life, but... And they can take a 2-2. But I think it's okay. Hello! I didn't have to do that, but... And if they have a 1-mana piece of removal, they have to let me draw a card with Esper Sentinel, so it's fine. Yeah, there's a red-green Tron list running around Turtle Power that's playing 3 of them. I talked about it in the most recent episode of This Week in Modern, which anyone who's not aware of can watch at the link in your chat right now. Brap. All right. Now we're getting the Triome. Yes, yes. We're finally going to get that damn Triome. And we're going to have 2 blue mana, but only 2 green mana. Not enough. Spiromancer? That's several elementals. The opponent discards Sanctifier en-Vec and Dothy Voidwalker. Wild. Mind blown. They're playing black, white, red cards in their deck. I'm not mad. I'm just impressed. And 2 Batter Skulls. Their deck is amazing. Yeah, I guess it's Lurrus into Sanctifier here. We have white, so I need 1 more white. Yeah, we have two different commands. We have mom and dad, and the dad command quite clearly was spawned from the mom command. Maybe they just really hate burn, I guess. But like they're playing Sanctifier, which is kind of funny. Like we just Sanctifiered against a Sanctifier deck. All right, Toski's going in. Bonk. Yeah. Yeah, clock is going to be a concern over the match. Not yet, but I should keep. Yeah. Urian. Yeah, Urian is a big deal. Prismatic ending. Lurrus, sure. No, you want mom. Turtle power. Command is mom. They exiled my Lurrus, but luckily... So luckily I can play the Drannith Magistrate with no shame. You think Esper Sentinel's better than Drannith in the spot? I just wanted the 1-3. I just didn't even think about what was actually going to be relevant in any way, but you're probably right. Because I know they have a Batter Skull in hand. But, like, they have the Stoneforge anyway, so I don't know. Magistrate's not symmetrical? Oh my god, never mind. I just assumed it was. Why would it not be? Fire Design. Okay. Now do they have a Culture Complete? They do? What? But they didn't put it into... What? Okay. Well, that was almost scary. Okay. Oh, no, Squirrel's not going to die now, though. Because we're just going to shift it away for this turn. Alright, now it's time for the Parallax Tide. Deputy, come and save us? Yeah, that's what I'm going to get to hit their germ tokens, right? Good thing Deputy's in the main deck now, eh, Morde? Gee, who could have suggested such a crazy idea? And we're going Urian super, yeah, we're going Urian super height value, yeah. I'm supposed to get the Deputy on their end step, right? Yeah, we just get a Recruiter for now. Oh, sick draw. No! It's our end step? I know. Why are you screaming at me? I don't understand. 2 rotations from now. So Urian comes in on their end step, flips my board, and then it's not in for my turn, which means I don't get the Deputy until the end of the turn. But I have the Recruiter anyway, and I drew an Eladamri's Call, so we're okay. But you're right. You're right. I fucked up. Sanctifier blocks that one. Toski blocks that one. And then I take 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too much. I'll jump with an Esper Sentinel. Kaldra exiles. It's not dealing damage to the Sanctifier. So Toski, I think I did it right. Yeah, it's not dealing damage. Judge Zax strikes again. Can I get Fury with this Eladamri's Call? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't. I mean, I can, but then we're still gonna recruit her for the Deputy. Well, exile on block would not result in the card that they wanted to design, right? Get Omnath and go big. Shit, I should have gotten Omnath. I forgot. I always forget about Omnath. Well, if you're concerned about the board state, it's about to get a little bit cleaner. No, they're not suiting up the Cauldron with anything. Don't worry. Hey, Gem Token. You're going to detention. We are dead. If they draw the land, you gotta gain life with charming. I'm gonna go ahead and believe you. I have no idea. I literally can't even begin to fathom how you solved that, and I'm not gonna try. Don't explain it. It's just gonna waste valuable time. No. Don't explain it. Don't explain it. I don't need to know. It's not gonna help me to know. Nobody knows. It's so complicated. Wait, why would I die? Isn't that only... That's only 8. That's only 8? That's only 7. Oh, and I was at 7. Because I gained 3. Because you told me to. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. So, Knight of Autumn in. Oh, I've won a lot of those, yeah. Pride Mage? You really think the Pride Mage? I'm not sure. I don't think that they're gonna play Torpor Orb. If they play Void Mirror, we're fine. I kind of want the Teferis. You know. Lurrus plus Pride Mage blanks 2 Batter Skulls, but, like, again... Yeah, I like the 3 Teferis, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, Drannith is not good. I don't know, I kind of like Avalanche Rider. They're like a Mardu mid-range deck, and like, you saw how bad their mana was. I think we have better cuts than Avalanche Riders here. I'm not sure what they are yet, but... Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, but the thing, yeah, the thing is, but like they seem to be mostly on black-white, except for the Seasoned Pyromancer, and like they played Prismatic Ending, but yeah, I mean, I like the Magus, but I see why Morde doesn't. All right, I don't like not having the Avalanche Riders here, but Orzhov Pyromancer, exactly. I think I'll just cut a Sentinel here. Didn't seem super good. I want the Avalanche Riders back. Yeah, it's okay, Mr. French. I'm just trying to have a good time here. And if I screw up and we miss the entire sideboarding, it's usually pretty good content. I'm going to keep this hand. It's a little... I think Morde will be happy I kept this. Yeah, I knew you would be, because it's got double brought back and Aether Vial, so it's like got like all of our different unfair angles. Ragavan's probably fine. Let's just top deck the Seal of Fire like a baller. Nope, that's fine. I just don't think Sentinel's actually going to successfully block a monkey on the draw, like literally ever. I don't take it. I can't go on this. If I lose this game just like to this, that's one of those games. Yep. it would be a good one for them if we weren't prepared for it. Yeah. And so, if... Oh. No, this doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're still screwed. Close, though. It's a good thing we had as many white cards in hand as we do. Oh, I lose the Mesa, though. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, no, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. No, we don't. We don't. I was thinking about it one way. Yeah. I got it. You can do it. It's just the first time I've had to do it against a Voidwalker, and I knew I could do the Solitude half, but I was like, oh, but I'm going to have to... But no, I don't. And why do you want to do it main phase instead of during their combat so we evade the Dash Ragavan? Is there a reason? Is it... It's just removal, huh? Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're pitching brought back. I'm pretty sure. We don't know what they're playing because their deck is weird as fuck. I think I'd rather have the Soulherder than a second brought back. No, that's almost definitely not true, right? Yeah. So this is how you do this. This. Got him. Yeah, I agree, Morde. Which is a crazy statement to make, right? Like that's bananas, right? Bananas. Like, come on. How is it that this card is better than Soulherder? Yeah, we're building Mardu Stoneblade. They got confused. No, they just put in some of all their favorite cards. And 2 Batter Skulls. That's right, Reach. How greedy. How greedy. Gotta ditch the Toski, right? Goodbye, brought back? Really? Alright, fine. Fine. Top deck land. Come on, baby! I want the heater. Banger? Only bangers. Oh, that's fine. That's good enough. I think we just grab Urian, right? Oh, thanks, God. I didn't manage to get you in the first one, but... You like casting Tef and plussing? I don't like plussing against a... Against a what's it called deck. Prismatic Ending. But I mean, if they spend their whole turn Prismatic Ending into Teferi, it's probably fine. I'm just saying I don't like it. Bounce your own Solitude. Yeah, minus on nothing is my go-to against... Yeah, minus on nothing is my go-to in these kind of matchups where they're playing like black and, in this case, white-based exile removal as well. Well, we don't have the green, but... Because I hate losing a Teferi to a single card where, like, I plussed it to 5 and they're like, lol, Abrupt Decay. Yikes. Alright, well, that's fine. We're doing fine. I'm not putting Urian in my hand. Yep. Urian in hand, don't play the land. You psycho. Why would you want to do it that way? You're crazy. You're crazy. I disagree. Damn. That's really frustrating. I mean, he is succeeding at rhyming. He's killing the Teferi. That's fine. Sorry, they are killing the Teferi. Ban the monkey. Yikes. I want to get some too. So they dash monkey here. They only have 1 mana. Just Vial in the Vial. Damn! Why did I waste my mana on this stupid Aether Vial? Coulda just vialed it in. This is cute. MC Morde, yeah! Nice. So there's no removal that they could have on black-white, right? Like Path to Exile. If I get Path to Exiled, I'm gonna be fine. But let's just pass. Yeah, I don't need to do this now at all. They go to combat. I can just like block Ragavan with Solitude, and then Urian. They scoop. That's fair, opponent. That's fair. You weren't getting out of that one. So yeah, Morde's deck continues to be banging. Good additions were made and tweaks. 2 Fury, 4 Solitude is definitely like the right number of pitch elementals, especially the 4 Solitude. I wish we could play 6 Solitude. Well done, Chaos Theory. I do. I think the tutor package is really getting into a good place. Deputy of Detention is definitely reflective of some of the changes in the metagame. But I think it's good. Esper Sentinel wasn't great. I would really like to do this again with Raven Inspector, so I'll probably do that within the next couple of days. I don't really have that much more feedback. Teferi in the sideboard was good. We didn't run into any of like the heavy-duty sideboarding matchups like Living End or Team of Rhinos or any of that nonsense. So some of the things didn't get tested out too much. The one on Thin Ice was really, really good. It looks goofy, but it's kind of like the 5th 1-mana removal spell. Lurrus should be a Flickery Wisp. Absolutely not. Generally. However, certainly could be. It would be better sometimes. I'm not going to say most of the time. The thing is, Lurrus plus Seal of Fire is a very particular interaction that, like, you can't Recruiter for Flicker Wisp, so I think if you wanted to play something like that, you should probably just play another Charming Prince. And I know Flicker Wisp can target your opponent's stuff, but, like, how's Season Peasy? It's never been impressive. You just have much better ways to get value than that. Anyway, if you are watching this in the future on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out any of my other videos, and I'll see you there. Yeah, I mean, Spyro is fun, but it's almost never that great. Alright, so I think we're going to raid Pyganti, who's doing like an all-night stream. Good Italian grinder, monster player. Yeah, that's definitely where we're going. So, because I am done for the night. But I might be hopping on his stream at some point, either now or in the morning. So we'll see how that all goes. So y'all enjoy Pyganti. And take care, stay safe, get vaccinated, keep wearing your masks wherever you should be, as according to local mandates. And if you can play Paper Magic. Thanks, Chaos Theory. I will say hi to Randy. It's good to know that people. Sorry, Microwave Infants. I already had a destination in mind, so I'll see you over there.